Cows in space. That's beautiful. Really nice. I found this one on Instagram with the real NASA picture. So, yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm Eve and I'm doing my weight loss here. I've tried before and I have not really failed, I think, but let's say okay, I did. And I deleted it also because I really had a bad feeling about it and I just didn't want to continue. I felt like a cow, sort of, and I didn't really want to. So anyway, I make fun. I just like the avatar right there. I just honestly, I love it. It's so cute. So what I wanted to say is that I'm gonna restart my weight loss diet, and I deleted everything, and I am very sorry. I apologize. I don't know if anybody cares for it, but the ones who do, I'm very sorry I did that. I just felt very bad, and I was like, I'm gonna delete it all. And so I'm gonna start it all up again right now. I'm gonna think of two things here for what would be the best for me to do. So one, if I consume anything in the morning, I'll eat or drink, I'll oftentimes go drowsy and tired. You know the feeling like maybe after Christmas or something, you feel like sluggish, tired, you want to lie down, you had enough. Even if I have, just a sip of something. I just had a sip of rice milk. It wasn't good. I had to lie down. It wasn't good. That's all. So what I realized is that I should go back to not doing that, to not eating or drinking at all, at least until I hop on my gym equipment and start sporting, and then afterwards I can take that sluggish for a while until it wears off and I can sport again if I want to go twice a day. So that's what I did. I'll show you a background of something really nice over here. This is where I used to go. I would go like all the time. It started out with a pretty big body like now, and I just did for a few months. First, very short, very little hops, very careful because you don't want to hurt yourself when you're that heavy, right? And then later on, a little more, but still hops, like hop jogs, like maybe boxers do, but then a careful one for an overweight person. So I would really enjoy that. Like, look at that. I would just totally enjoy this, and I would do meditation in the middle, just sit down and just look up and just go, oh, this is so good. Seriously, this was amazing. I would start with once a day, we'll go to 2 times and then 3 times a day, and I really lost a lot of weight. So that was really good. I just wanted to show you that. And so to go back there, I'm going to need a stronger body with stronger lungs, because the second problem I have, the second thing that I encounter is that when I go outside here, and I live on the Upper West Side, the streets are kind of dirty with like rats and roaches and garbage, and you really notice that. And I didn't know how much until I really, really noticed how much, because I have trouble walking here, really. If I get outside, I have to walk across the street, or I want to walk somewhere else. As soon as it all starts and I start walking, I really, really feel so much tiredness, so much pain. And I just think all it can be then probably is the air pollution by the garbage and stuff. So whatever else it could be, I don't know. I really have no idea. So I'm going to go with that is what it is. Because when I stand on my little treadmill behind me, I'll show you. Let me do the background. Okay. There, you see it? That's my little background. As soon as I go on that treadmill and I jog a little bit, I know that I am doing just fine. I can just walk and I'm not tired. I don't get out of breath. I don't get that closed in feeling like, oh, I can't breathe anymore. I have to stop, right? I don't get back pains. It must be related in some way. I don't have any kind of problem at all. Now, the only other difference is that I walk on bare feet. And it might be that my shoes just have some kind of reaction on me, like a band-aid can on your skin. I'm not wearing socks. So maybe the fabric of the shoes is just not right for me. That's the only other thing I can think of. So for now, I'm finding solutions or methods how to do it. So one was the eating and the drinking is not to do it before sport because it makes me sluggish, right? So that's a problem and a solution, and now we can do it, right? So the same with going out. I'm going to go on a treadmill until I'm much, much stronger and better. And then I can go outside and see if I can still walk there. If I have trouble, I know that across the park, this is Manhattan here. If you go across the park over to the Upper East Side, there's clean air. It's lovely. There's no garbage. I belong there. I should have been there already. I hate it here. It's only because of that, the dirt and the bad people. I should just go there. I mean, with bad people, I mean criminals and junkies and hobos that all hang around and make it all very dirty and dangerous place. I'm sorry. I'm a very forward, honest person. I do apologize, but they really can make you very, very sick and even die from the plague if they're around all the time. So I'm sorry, I don't like it, and that's that. Anyway, cross the park. It's very safe. It's lovely, and you can even take your mask off. And honestly, the last time I went there, I actually felt so good that I felt like running or skipping, or I just was like, oh my God, I can take off my mask. Oh my God, I felt so good. So good. So for me, again, I have to say, I think 100% it is just the air quality. So if I cannot do it, I can take a bike and go there quickly, park the bike, and be around the park on the good side. That's all I got. That's all I can think of. And then a third thing that was really important, really, really, really important, is that I always wanted to have some things like you all do, right? Some girls always wanted a husband and a kid and a dog. Some girls always wanted to be the beauty queen or the pageant girl or the model and just don't give up and do that all their lives, right? So we all have our things, and usually we just go ahead and do them. And sometimes they're a little different, but they might have something in it that's still the same. So you want to be an actress, but you turn out to work in, I don't know, maybe the music industry, or you're a writer now and you want to act, and maybe you can get a gig as a clown. I mean, somehow, I'm sorry, there's still something in it for anyone, any kind of way. But sometimes there's nothing, absolutely nothing. And my most important thing in life was all those beautiful things I wanted too, but happiness and joy was my base. So I would say I want to be happy if I would go for a job. And other people would say, I want to be the secretary here, or I want to work for this company because this company. I would say, I want to be happy, and I know that this will make me happy because it's what I want to do. So I'm not saying that you should say that at all. What I'm saying is that there wasn't a lot left to be happy with. I mean, New York can be kind of tough, and I'm not tough. I can be tough. It's not that. I can say I can do it, and I can say, hey, shut up, and I'll do it if I have to. I have to. I'm going to let these people walk around and rip my bag or rape me or rob me. No. But most of the time, I just walk away, close the door, and lock it. And so if I go outside out there, I don't see the nice things that are there because I'm already stopped by all these creepy things that come in my way. But if I make it across to a nice place, then yeah, it's just a nice place. It's not 100 nice places. It's not well, I would imagine happiness around really being able to go out anywhere and having fun with anyone. And having beaches and palm trees and sand, or just, trees from around this area. Um, Dancing, having fun, being free. Not just, oh, tonight I'll go out and then I'll have fun. And oh, I sat at a bar and now that was it. And oh, now I'm going home. That's not what I mean. So there's no more happiness for me. There's just nothing. And what I can do then is just plan to get out. Maybe for a holiday, maybe for a weekend, maybe for a year, maybe forever. Just get the hell out and do something fun. Or then when I'm thinner, wear a nice dress and go figure a discotheque somewhere. There must be some place to party here, right? I mean, it's not a grandpa city. It's supposed to be the city that never sleeps. Maybe it's me and I just never. I was out a few times. Once at a really nice place. I wouldn't go until I was thinner, but I was welcome and it was nice. The rooftop bar, and it had a pool and people were really free and crazy and it was fun. But it was kind of small and mellow. Then I have been, a wild guy took me to a gay bar, and I've seen that actually the partying was pretty good, but a little too wild, and too much. You wonder who's doing that behind you and saying, hey, stop it. And say, I don't belong there, because I'm not like that. But it was great, but way too wild. And then I have been to, no, I think that's it. Yeah, those are just two, dance clubs, party, DJs, stuff. Then there are some public places that I like to go. One of them closed after the pandemic. That was really rough because I was there almost every day, if only for one quick drink and then to leave after sport or something, and saying hello to people. And it was just vanished. It was gone, completely over. So that's something a lot of people will regret, because it was really nice, and it had a lot of celebrities, and it was really cute, and I really don't understand why it's completely gone, but it just is. So that's that. Then there's another, and I really noticed that I was too big there. The people there really thought that I was just not good enough. And that's not a bad thing, because I know that that is normal. It's just that people usually don't say it. So if I were to, for instance, I remember when I was a little younger, when I would like to go out, I would feel like a cow. I would have a bar across the street where I would live, and I would tell myself, yeah, I want to go out and want to go have a good time, but I'm not going to go until I'm a lot thinner, and then I'm going to go, because then I'm going to feel better about myself. And then that's just what I would do and have a lovely time. And people would actually sometimes ask me, don't you mind that now they would want you, the people that normally wouldn't be nice? And I honestly, I didn't say they wouldn't be nice, but let's assume even if they wouldn't be nice, I understand, everybody, I would say that too, I understand. Because it's just the way it is, people just love to have nice things, to say it in short. There's a longer story I used to have, but I don't feel like elaborating too much. Okay, I'll say it. I think it's like we all want to have something nice and pretty. Even as a little kid, when you get your little Barbie doll or your car when you're a boy, you want to have a nice one and a good one and a cool one. And if I wanted to go on a horse, I always wanted the biggest horse and the best horse there was. I'd sometimes have horse riding, and then I would want the nicest thing and the biggest horse, and it's sort of like that with us all as humans love the beautiful, the awesome things. We'll just say, oh wow, and then we want it, a butterfly, a girlfriend, it doesn't matter, it's just how it goes. It's not always fair, it's not always nice, and it's not always real, because what if you then, lose your looks? But it is what it is, and that's what I mean. And I don't mind it. If it makes you happy, you have the best car, the nicest doll, the prettiest girlfriend, or whatever, then good for you. Let's celebrate and enjoy that. So, yeah, I'm glad I always had the right intention and motivation and understanding of people. But yeah, so that was it for now. I might want to end it with a small bit about me. As a young girl, I was kidnapped as a baby, so I had a hard time in my youth. I grew up relying on myself, and I did get a lot of lessons and classes. My dad tried to help, my real dad, and tried to send someone and teach me, things that they would have never taught me, like right from wrong. And that sort of stuff. So I turned out pretty well, and you made sure that I was okay on lots of occasions. So yeah, I'm glad about that. In anyway, that's my story in short. I've deleted so many videos that I guess I try to put everything in one. Again, I'm not this. This is just a joke. I look really funny like this. Actually, I think this is a really cute cow. And my best picture is the one behind here. Over there. Oh, my hand looks so funny. With that beautiful background. And so, yeah, I just wanted to stop talking now and go to work. I'm going to do some editing, and then I'm going to put this online. So for today, I'm having my things like water, again, just regular things, and just regular foods until about a week from now. Then I will go very, very, very strict on my fasting, and little things that I'll consume then will be very, very little. So I will keep that going, and let's do this.